Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And the Houston Rockets starting five. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the five down low. And for San Antonio, they've got Levine. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Maxey. And it's Claxton in at center. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Maxey against Van Vliet. And the pass to Claxton. Stolen by Brooks. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's San Antonio now. Outside, Maxey. They set the pick for three. Şengün with the rebound. And here is Green. Here's Smith. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Maxey. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now here's Green. 23 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot up. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Isaac finds Levine. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Green against Levine. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defenders naturally rotate to Green. That leaves a nice angle for the pass.
Maxey against Van Vliet. Maxey passes to Levine. Pass to Isaac. Here's Claxton. Maxey on the wing. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
Green deciding where to go with it. Şengün with the screen for Green. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Claxton. Here's Maxey. The three-pointer, no good. Brooks kicks to Green. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Green draws the double. Van Vliet wide open. Off target with his three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Van Vliet against Maxey. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Wembanyama. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Defenders try to knock Myleague off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
There's the pick. And here's Green outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey, and the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 6 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Now here is Smith. Van Vliet looking around. And Şengün throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Levine against Green. Pass to Maxey. Wembanyama with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. To the paint. Here's Şengün. It's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The Spurs making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
And when you look at Dillon Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Maxey. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got 9 points.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now Green. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul for the Rockets. Jay Shante comes in for Dillon Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet.
Jay Shante. Thompson.
Maxey against Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. Morris with a screen on Thompson. Maxey kicks to Morris. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Tate, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Here's Rupert. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Tate with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
A three-pointer is right on target. 1:31 left in the first quarter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Oladipo comes in for Green. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets 4th.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Levine looking around. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Now here's Levine. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Free throw good, Levine.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Şengün with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bamba sets a screen. Here's Levine. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
Oladipo, the pass to Şengün. There's the dish to Thompson. Here he goes. And Bamba pulls it down. Spurs trail by 3. Levine finds Morris. Here's Alvarado. And there's the pass to Caruso. Outside, Levine. Over Oladipo. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Thompson with it. From deep. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, leading by just 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Jose Alvarado is out there with Levine. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Thibault. Still without a basket. Wembanyama sets a screen for Levine. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Houston. In this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Alvarado with it. Picked up by Thompson. And it's Thibault in the corner. That's tipped. And he gets it back. Outside Levine. Wembanyama, a screen on Oladipo. In the corner, Bamba with it. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it up. Over. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Who's got Depot?
Oladipo outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Alvarado passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And here's Oladipo. They'll bring it up with the Houston Rockets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Alvarado with it. He's covered by Thompson. Levine, good.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Now, here's Thompson. From downtown, rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Houston, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Brooks finds Smith. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. That's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Şengün. He kicks it to Smith. Over Wembanyama. That one rolling around and rims out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Rockets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Houston moving it around. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. From outside off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Levine's shot is off. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Here's Maxey, following the 3 by Houston that went in. Levine against Brooks. Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Wembanyama has got 12 in the game. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. Şengün passes to Smith. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Timeout called the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Isaac a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Maxey. Isaac. And it's all evened up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Now, Caruso. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Van Vliet finds Green. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Wembanyama. 12 points for him. Passes to Claxton. Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Maxey. Here's Claxton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And how about Isaac there, making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. And here's Smith. and too long on the shot.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Van Vliet against Maxey. Claxton with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet passes to Green. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Wembanyama. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Kicks it out to Maxey. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Green against Morris. Green in the post. Şengün with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
They're losing the battle on the boards, getting muscled out. If you don't control the paint, you're fried chicken.
Wait. What happened to the barbecue?
They're not good enough for that.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Rockets trail. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, Wembanyama. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Stolen by Levine. Maxey passes to Wembanyama. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Şengün with a screen on Levine. Here's Green. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Now, here's Maxey. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shot from 6. Victor Wembanyama again. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 8. Maxey passes to Wembanyama. Isaac finds Wembanyama over Smith. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Fires from 18. Wembanyama with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
In the corner, it's Levine. Clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Maxey. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Marcus Morris is checked in for Wembanyama. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Isaac. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. Now here's Green. 10 points for him. Houston moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Morris kicks to Maxey. Takes it inside, and he lays it straight in. Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Got a piece of it.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Thybulle, the pass to Caruso. Here's Claxton. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Timeout called, the Rockets. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. In the third spot, Fred VanVleet.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Pass to Şengün. They could use a bucket. Dishes it to Smith. A good-looking shot from the wing. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
Green against Caruso. Left side, Maxey. Morris with the screen for Maxey. Shoots over VanVleet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And VanVleet picks one up.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
Free throw good, Maxey. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
I mean, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Rockets.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Maxey. That one, no good. Great tee that time from Green. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Wembanyama comes in for Morris. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Maxey. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. The pass to Green. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Alvarado finds Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama has got 8 here in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Rockets trail by 12. Van Vliet passes to Green. Smith with a wide open look, and the lead is down inside single digits. Smith's got 9.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Wembanyama inside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. No one covering. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. Wembanyama sets a screen for LaVine. It doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Green. Brooks finds Green. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama, right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Now, here's Thompson. Oladipo misses. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Morris is checked in for San Antonio. Alex Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. Bamba a screen on Thompson. Out left to the wing. Bamba passes to Alvarado. The Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Thompson misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pulls it from 20. Unable to get that one.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Spurs leading by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Rockets trail by 10. It's Oladipo on the wing. To the middle. Pass to Eason. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Claxton. Pass to Maxey. There's the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Oladipo. Over Claxton. Off the left rim and out. Spurs leading by 12. Maxey with it. Now Green defending to the inside. Isaac. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The Rockets again can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Maxey looking it over. Back to Caruso. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That one drops for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. Now the pass to Claxton. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Maxey passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Down low, here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Caruso against Oladipo. Isaac with the screen for Caruso. Pass to Maxey. Out to Morris. The 3. And Oladipo pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
From deep, Green. A rebound by the Spurs. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Isaac kicks to Maxey. Morris with a screen on VanVleet. Back to Isaac. Inside. Shoots. Claxton. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Now here's VanVleet. There's the drive. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Bamba a screen on Green. Outside, Levine. Latrey.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
6 on the shot clock.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
A special move before the shot.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by VanVleet. Wembanyama.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
VanVleet against Bamba. Bamba with the block. Here's Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, you know, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Now, here's Şengün. And that one, good. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Green. Levine can't hit.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green.
First one falls for him.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Morris is checked in for the Spurs. Alex Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. San Antonio leading by 18. 1:49 left in the fourth. Here's Alvarado. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Jose Alvarado.
So we can't get either to fall. Count that one. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now, here's Şengün. Green kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for San Antonio.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Alvarado. The Rockets making the shot. To the inside. Bamba. Right through the knee for the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. No good with the triple. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. Alvarado with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.